Hi, and welcome to another episode of Dr. Dana Rakowski TV. On this episode, I'll be sharing what are the best ways to use your new Velovita snaps. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. So this episode is all about how to use your snaps. You just got your boxes and you don't know what to do with them. So I will be honest and straightforward with you on this. They are very strong. They are an acquired taste. If you ever taste, you don't take medicine for fun, you use it for a reason. So that's how I kind of equate taking the snaps. So you take medicine not for the taste, but for the effect that it gives you. So that's how I look at it and how I got through the first couple months of taking them. So I'm going to start with Brain, which is the first one. So it comes right now in 5 different flavors. So we have the lemon drop, which is very lemony. I like it. We have chocolate sea salt, caramel macchiato, and then we have our 2 seasonal flavors, pumpkin spice and mint chocolate. So yum. All right, so I'm going to start with those. So how do I take those? So when I first started taking Brain, the first time I took it, I actually took my snap that looks like this and I squeezed it in a little shot glass just to taste it because I was like, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, and I wanted to make sure this was not something I was going to like spit up and regurgitate, you know what I mean? So after trying it the first time, I was like, no, this tastes like medicine. I cannot do this. This is gross. So what I ended up doing, because I really wanted the effects from it, I started using almond milk, or I would take some coffee creamer and I put about probably an ounce or so in a little cup. So for all of them, that's how I kind of started. So with the lemon drop, I started with the coffee creamer, the almond milk, same with the chocolate, same with the caramel macchiato, because at the time we didn't have any of the other flavors. And then after I got used to that, I actually started adding it to my coffee. So not the lemon drop one, because I don't think that would go good with coffee, but that one I would still continue to take with either almond milk or the creamer, and it dilutes it a little bit, which was nice, and it actually made it like a nice flavor. So the coffee, so in my coffee, I would add either the chocolate or the caramel macchiato. And then actually after about I want to say 2 months, I actually came to work one day and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do put my snap in my almond milk, and this morning before I left for work, and I was like, oh, I had it in my lunch bag, and I'm like, what do? I don't want to take this straight up. Oh my God, I don't think I can handle it. I actually did, and it was fine. And then ever since that day, I was able to take these straight. So again, it's an acquired taste. It's going to take some time to get used to. So don't give up on yourself. And if you don't like the taste, you can dilute it. So there are ways to go about that. The next product was Uüth. So this one is our collagen supplement that has nitric oxide in it. Now to me, it tastes like pink, like a bubbly champagne. I actually don't dilute it with anything. And it's more like a jelly than a serum. I don't know. I haven't had the need to actually use any other, to squeeze it into anything else. I just take that straight and that's great. The next one would be the Zlem. That one, again, is an acquired taste. At first, it's going to taste not very good. And I know the flavor that we have is red velvet. It does not taste like red velvet. I don't even know what it tastes like, but it does not taste like red velvet. The phase 1 and the phase 2 both taste different. So what I would recommend, again, squeeze it into a cup before you try it, taste it, see if you can handle the taste. I personally like phase 1 better than phase 2. Some people like phase 2 better than phase 1. It's all, very subjective. So you choose you do you. But how I started with Zlem, because I could not handle the taste at first, again, I actually would make a nice cup of hot chocolate and I would squeeze it in there and then I would drink it. And then within after I finished my cup of hot chocolate, because it really actually made it like a nice deeper chocolatey flavor. I would still get the same effects. And then eventually, as time wore on, and I was like, oh, I got to a point where I was like, I really don't feel like drinking a hot chocolate tonight, or just mixing it with my almond milk. I eventually started taking them straight. So again, that took a couple months. That was not something that was, you know, the first day I used it. So all those people you see doing the snaps, I don't believe them doing them like that the whole time. So they probably started off diluting it. So again, if you have questions on how to take them, how to mix them, I'm here. Make sure, again, you subscribe. Make sure if you haven't purchased yet, I have discount codes for 25% off your first purchase. Happy to share with you. Make sure you follow me on social media, and make sure you get your snaps in, because these babies are life-changing. I have never felt better since starting these. So it's going to be about, I started taking them after the birth of my second child, so in April. So I've known about the company for about a year, but started taking them like more religiously starting in, like, I want to say like May of this year. So it's been at least 6 months that I've been on them, and I definitely feel a difference. So highly recommend. Questions, make sure you email me, comment below, and don't miss out on your discount code, 25% off.